Good morning, afternoon or evening. Today I've got a match, a 2v2 match with me and Donny again. Me and Donny does MMO. We're up against Shuggles and Super Nintendo Charm. So leading to a pretty good match actually. I don't know these two players, but straight into it. Bit of an awkward spawn here for me. I've got loads of food. I've got 4 fish balls and a deer. And not my berries, of course. Not a lot of wood unless I go to this nice big wood line, but it's quite exposed to attack from the enemies, and there's a ball there that will annoy me later. First of all, you can see that we're really far apart, me and my teammate. He also has a deer and 3 fish balls. His wood line's not a lot better, but he can build his base up in here and get this wood line here a bit safer without having to push out. But the building space is okay, but just these cliffs, it means I have to build up here or on here, and the buildings fit in there, unfortunately. You can see I've scouted my opponent here, and I believe Donny scouted his opponent at this point. Yep, here's his scout. That. So we've scouted the enemies. Our economies are doing quite well. Currently we're about the same, except I got pop caps. Trying to figure out the line of symmetry, which I think, actually I still don't know. I think it's straight across. No wait, that doesn't make sense. I think it's up and down, but that wouldn't make sense either. So honestly, I've got no clue. But yeah, I start going up to Asia because I realise there's not a lot of wood here. I get some wood from Donny, and he's also going Asia, I believe. Yep. Moving on to his next wood line and building a warehouse on this side, while our enemy is already Asia. And you can see here Donny has some breakdancing slingers, which is always great to have in your game. You can see our enemies making spearmen and archers, which is still quite good. I'm attacking with 21 warriors because we're quite close together, and he's left quite a very open base. Unlike mine, which has got house walls, not a very good one, but it does have a house wall. His base is very open, so I can just run in and kill him, or at least attack. While this was going on, there was a small skirmish outside Donny's base here. Some slingers and warriors. Upgraded warriors against upgraded slingers. Now my warriors are going to run in. So, let's see, who's this? This is Super Nintendo. So his economy is actually not too bad, but he's not got the population upgrade, which he probably should get. So now let's see how much economic damage I do. So he starts off with about 50 workers, and I send in about 20 warriors, 23 warriors or something like that. So he's already got no wood. Really low on wood since he started off, and he's not lost too many workers because every one he loses he just tries to reproduce it. Now he's starting to lose some workers, I think. Maybe 5 or 6 workers lost, and his economy's been sat at 0 wood for a while. At the same time, my reinforcements get in here, start attacking his barracks, production buildings. I probably should have just gone for his houses, so I can stop him producing anything at all, not just workers. But you can see here he's now left with still about 50 workers, but his temple's been producing workers the whole time, so he's not been able to catch. He's not been able to build an economy stronger than mine, because I'm really low at the moment, but he's got no iron, and he's really low on resources as well, and his base is being raided, so lots of idle workers here you can see. I think I'm about to kill one of these. Yep, one worker down there as well. At this time, Donny and the enemy are fighting again, this time inside his base, although on the outskirts here. You can see that Donny doesn't have much of an army right now, but he's got a relatively stable food economy, stable wood economy, just not very much of it. And now he's fighting off the enemy, while I just keep streaming more and more warriors into my opponent's base. I think I do try to get more workers eventually. Not right now. I think I go for fishing boats. Yeah. Got 15 Stone Age workers and a few fishing boats. Our enemy also has fishing boats. I don't think he has fishing boats over here. Yeah, no. You can see a relatively large-ish attack. Unfortunately, the archers, there's a lot of archers here, so the warriors kind of just die here, unfortunately. A lot of warriors die to these archers in one tower. Tower doesn't get many kills, but it does get some damage off on the swarm of warriors going in. Now I go in and try to get rid of some houses. See, he's even if he loses 2 houses, he's going to be fully pop-capped. Blue, his ally, is fighting alligators on the coast. Probably shouldn't be. But yeah, you can see now he's building new houses, costing him wood, which has got a lot of resources, actually. He's doing quite well on resources, this guy. I get rid of 4 houses, but unfortunately that wasn't too much of an impact. Now I start building up my army while building more workers. I finally realised I should have built more workers. So I've probably got less workers than him now. But you can see here, Blue is sending spearmen over, and I think I just forget to micro these warriors, so they die unfortunately. Here you can see Donnie sends a small attack out to raid his forward base. Some workers get killed, some idle workers, and the next big attack from me. I've got about 35 warriors going in with a handful of archers, and this time I managed to do really big damage. You can see I managed to knock him down to about 40 workers in just a few seconds by killing all his iron workers. And he just keeps losing workers. He's about 33 now. And almost all of them are on food. Yeah, 33 workers. All 33 are on food. At the same time, I've just hit the Iron Age. I'm upgrading to... Oh no, I haven't hit the Iron Age. Sorry. I'm getting some towers, sorry. And you can see the archers by themselves are able to almost destroy guardian observation towers by themselves. But that's the end of the match, after Donnie managed to do an attack from the south here into his houses, and I believe there was some economy over here. The blue player quit, while I was actually slowly starting to get pushed back. I do have an economy, just not much population space. But yeah, that's the end of this match. Tell me if you can figure out the symmetry here. Because I think it's gonna have to be like along this way. That would make sense, but this would also make sense. So no, I think it is this way. But yeah, that's the end of this video. So thank you everyone for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day, and goodbye.